Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jamil. So let's see where market can move and how we can plan for tomorrow. First things last day we have done discussed 11,900 and 12,000 going to be important resistance for the market. And above closing anything 12,000 we can plan it to buy on here. Right now market is started closing above 12,000, and one important point we also discussed on yesterday. If you see that after this is going to be important resistance, no doubt after hitting resistance it will be selling first. You can see here after opening on that range already he respect 100 point falling, he start reversal. This is exactly what we have done discussed. If you see any reversal, then its reversal need to be accumulate on the higher side. So we discuss market need to be expanding on the time near on that range, and you can see here exactly near on above near on 12 till 345. This is completely 3.5 hour market completely on a sideways. This is exactly what we have discussed, because for the buying buyer need accumulation zone, accumulation zone and price action, then they can be with the confidence and market can go on upside. If buyer confidence, definitely market can go upside. So this kind of moment time price, this kind of accumulation zone and with the price action, buyer generally are entering the market. So this is the first sign that seems like buyer are interested in the market. And why this is the why we discuss this kind of sideways, we need to see first for the buying side. This downside, this is the continuously a downfall. This is the first time market is going to be on upside, so no doubt this is going to be resistance. Remember, if you see that price is hovering on near on resistance level, and timing should be a second half after 12:30 to 1:30, any breakout, there is the initial sign that market going to be on a positive. Similarly, on the things has been down here, this is what exactly we have done discussed. After hitting the first resistance it will be selling first, then it will be on reversal. If you see any reversal and start spending the time near on the higher range, it's the first sign that market going to be on a higher side. So right now the good things, market closing above 12,000. So what should be the plan of action for tomorrow? After opening flat, as soon as it cross the high, we can plan to buy for tomorrow, and 30 to 35 going to be our stop loss, or maximum 40 going to be our stop loss, and 1 going to be our first target after opening the flat. Because buyer, you can see the slow and steady market are reversing on the higher side, so we need to go with the flow. As soon as it cross 12050, we can plan to buy, and 12,200 going might be for the resistance for the for tomorrow or maybe in next day. So this is our buying set after opening flat. Suppose if anything gap up which is more than 200 point, that our which is we plan that 12,200 should be our target. If directly anything gap up, then it seems like market all of the buyer who start to botting who start to bought from the down range, they are going to achieve the target. So if they are going to achieve the target, we just have to be wait for 5 minutes. If you see any 5 minutes that inverted hammer candle or engulfing a red candle, chances are very high it can be for the profit booking, because you can see here 11,600, 11,500 and 11,700, each and every single buyer are holding their position. So anything gap up for them, it's a surprising moment time. So if they're going to book their profit, first it will be for the selling first. So 200 point we can be collected for the selling side only after opening gap up, and after 5 minute red candle we can planning to sell, and high 5 candle high should be our SL. This is our second plan. So for the selling side we have to be wait, because this swing going to be very important support for the market as 11,900. If any candle closing unexpectedly for tomorrow, it will come down for first 11,800. So 100 point it could be for the selling side, because we are not going to planning aggressively selling, because it's a buying moment time. So in a buying moment time we need a perfect price action for the selling side. If anything price action completely with a negative sign, then it could be for aggressive selling. But right now we can plan aggressive selling because it's still strong closing for today. So chances are very it will be for tomorrow continuation for the buying side. So I hope you understand the point, friend. This is for the Nasdaq. So let's see the S&P 500 moment time. For the S&P 500, I am not going to suggest you for the buying, because it's already moved for today. It's slightly gap up, then continuously on the higher side, and the round level going to be 4,000. So it's not that much of higher range. So we just need to see the price action, how market is reacting after touching this level. Maybe you can see here, we can expect here that 3,800, 825, each and every swing buy start to buying from the bottom zone. So after touching 4000 round level. For them it's a huge very good target. So after hitting this level, market can be sideways from the top side. So I would not recommend you to buy on here. So it's better to take a trade on Nasdaq. After flat you can planning to buy, because Nasdaq has space to move on upside. For anything gap down and in this range, as soon as it closing candle 3950, we can planning for the selling, and this is going to be our target. 3900 is a gap, slightly gap. We can feel market can feel the gap, so we can planning to till this range 3900, and directly gap up. We just need to see the price action, because it's overextend the price. So if it is if any negative candle, it could be contention for the selling side, that to be in closing price. So I hope you understand the point, friends. So let's see which stock we can trade for tomorrow. First stock will going to be ABV. First stock is going to be ABV view. It's for the selling side. Just see the daily time frame first. It's a completely selling pressure for today, and the previous swing you already break. This is the buyer range, so 150 is a round level. Market started closing below that range. So for after opening flat for tomorrow, 147 as soon as it cross, we can plan to buy for tomorrow. We can plan to sell for tomorrow, and because you can see here, it's a aggressively sharp buying. Remember, if anything sharp buying in that to be in stock in price, chances are very high it will be first retest, then it will be on upside. So it's a very good space for us to get our target. After crossing 147, as soon as it cross, we can plan to buy for, we can plan to sell on here. $2 going to be stop loss, and 1 is going to be our target. This is our first stock. Second stock will going to be the Visa. It's also for buying tomorrow. It has very good upside momentum for today, and closing also in good point. So 208, as soon as it cross 208, we can plan to buy for tomorrow, and $2 going to be our SL, 1 is going to be our target. The very good price action here as market is making, you can see here is completely on W pattern, and after W pattern he already closing on a higher. So that's no doubt it's a positive momentum for the market. And next resistance we can see here, which is near on 215. So it's a very good space to move upside for the stock, which is on Visa. So I hope you understand all of my points, friends. It is just my own research, my own view that I'm going to do for tomorrow. It is not any buy or sell recommendation. If you just want to take a trade with a small quantity with proper risk management. So I hope you understand the point, friends. And if you understand, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, friends. I will see you in the next video. Thank you, and thank you very much.